In dealing with debt, easy steps to set up a budget. For that, we are turning to Matt Schulz, the Chief Credit Analyst at LendingTree. Hello, and it's always nice to have you with us, Matt. What's the best place to start when setting up a budget?
The first thing that people need to do is get a feel for exactly how much money comes in and goes out of their household each month. So it can be a good idea for a month, maybe two, to collect receipts, write down everything that you spend, and make sure that you have a good feel for just how much money you're spending and how much money you're bringing in each month. Because if you don't understand those, it's really hard to make a meaningful budget. Those are really the main underpinnings of any successful budget.
Do you have any money tracking tips?
Another thing that you can do to help your tracking and creating that baseline for that budget is to look at your online credit card statements and online checking account statements to see exactly how much is being spent. Those are really great ways to be able to break down exactly what you're spending.
We have a couple of budgets that people can consider, starting with the zero-based budget. What is that?
A zero-based budget is basically where every dollar you have has a purpose. So some of it may be needs and wants, some of it may be savings, some of it may be towards goals. The idea is to be really, really intentional and really planful with all of your money to where you're basically getting the most out of every penny that you have.
With a zero-based budget, Matt, when does that work the best?
The zero-based budget really works best for folks with consistent income. If you don't know exactly how much is coming in each month, or if it can really vary pretty widely from month to month, it can make this much more challenging. It's still doable, and it still will require you to do some monthly tinkering either way. But if you are somebody with a consistent income, this method's going to be easier for you than if you are somebody with kind of an irregular income pattern.
What about the pay yourself first budget?
So the pay yourself first budget really, really emphasizes savings above all else. The pay yourself first idea means that before you take care of bills, before you take care of rent and the general necessities, much less your wants, you are going to devote money to putting towards savings, whatever that savings might be. It might be an emergency fund, it might be retirement, it might be a college fund, whatever the case might be. The pay yourself first budget prioritizes savings, and that can be a really good thing, especially if you're able to automate that savings so you don't have to do the step of moving that money yourself. But it does come with some limitations as well.
Matt, we want to thank you for your time today.
Thank you, Angie. I appreciate it.
Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.